everybody.
No little hands. Oh, big hands.
Oh,
Oh,
there you go. That's the new thing. Big hands.
biggins.
Oh my goodness.
96 more people and we're at 100.
Woo!
It can happen.
Yeah, it could.
It could. Hi, Tracy.
Sure.
Hello, Betty Ann. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Rose.
Oh, I got my notification.
Wow.
We're on. Did you know that? We're on.
Well, that's one notification.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hi, Bonnie.
I don't know if this happened on Monday because I wasn't in PayPal invoicing on Monday, but yesterday I noticed in PayPal my number one item on my wish list came true.
What's that?
For PayPal invoicing. Hi, Barb. So it's got to have been over a year ago because they keep making updates. They have like we have a new invoice form. Oh, it's going to be fantastic. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Roll it out, whatever. Well, at some point, not too long after they rolled it out, they made a change where you enter an item and it goes up to the top. And you have to scroll down, enter the next item, and it goes back up to the top. And then you have to scroll down, enter your next item. Well, if you're doing an invoice like I am sometimes that can have 20, 30 items on an invoice, it is extremely time consuming. Adding an item, going back up to the top, go scroll, scroll, scroll. Add your next item, back up to the top, scroll, 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 up and down and down and down. Hi, Patty. Hi, Lori. I went to scroll down to add my next item to an invoice, and I didn't have to any longer because it stayed down.
Yep.
And I could just click to add my next item, and then it stayed down. And I could just click to add items. I didn't have to scroll down anymore.
I hate that you have to click the box to tell it to not save it, though, as an item.
Oh, I don't have that problem because I have well over 1,000 items, and it keeps telling me we can't save it. I'm like, I didn't ask you to in the first place.
I know. I wish it wouldn't save stuff because it's never.
So it saved it. I don't care. That will be hopefully in another revision.
Yeah.
I always just copy. I have my spreadsheet on one side and invoicing on that side, and I just copy and paste.
Yeah, I do too. But it always kept bouncing back up to the top of the form.
I guess it did, and I didn't even like.
Patty, you did. Thank you, Patty. Patty did that. Thank you, Patty. No, that's been my number one thing to help reduce the time that it takes to do an invoice. Because sometimes it's very time consuming when you have to waste. I mean, even if it's a few seconds to scroll down, well, by the time you're doing 20 or sometimes 30 items or so on an invoice, well, now you're talking minutes. your seconds have turned into minutes that you're spending scrolling down.
That book, Atomic Habits, it talks about that, about how to make sometimes little tiny changes, but they add up into big. But PayPal was doing the wrong kind of change. But now
so yeah, I was so excited yesterday when I didn't have to do it. Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, I know they keep making changes. I don't know where they're getting their feedback from, but they make changes that I'm sure somebody has given them feedback on. It just doesn't work for the rest of us. So it ends up being more time consuming for the rest of us. Or maybe they just didn't think that people actually put more than one item on an invoice. Maybe it just never occurred them.
Well, somebody said there used to people selling the same thing, like, I sell a car manifold, the same model number over and over and over. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Kim. Hi, Jan. Yeah, and we're not those people, and so those kinds of changes, they don't help. They don't help at all.
Yeah,
like when you had to click like state, you couldn't type in a state abbreviation. You had to click and then scroll down. It's like, excuse me, I know my state abbreviations. I can take care of this myself. I don't need your drop down menu wasting more of my seconds. It's bad enough that you have to click and click and click and click and click. And then when you're done, you still have to click and click to get out of that second screen that pops up.
Yep.
So
they really should make it so
but
people with spreadsheets could just send
right. Can we get with the 90s people? PayPal, if you're listening, can we get with the 90s so that we can copy our spreadsheets in?
Yeah. And then
something we used to do. Yeah. Back in the 90s technology. Yeah. That was like the hot thing.
You can into QuickBooks and stuff. You could do it and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm shocked they don't have something like that you just.
I'm very disappointed they don't. Again, because they just don't think about those of us. Hi, Ginger. They don't think of those of us. No, actually, it wasn't a complaint, Ginger. It was a compliment. It started off as a compliment that PayPal fixed like the number one, for me, what I think of is the number one problem with PayPal invoicing. They fixed it and they made it much better.
It was probably an accident.
It probably was. They'll go back and fix it.
But YouTube fixed the names.
They did.
Back.
Yeah, I was glad to see that.
Yeah.
Yes, that was a good one too. That was a good change back. That was a bad change, but a good change.
Well, Veronica was on vacation. They had to wait for Veronica to get back to fix it.
She's the only one who knows how to do it.
Yeah. Give Veronica a bonus.
Oh. Yeah, the kids were changing stuff while Veronica was away on vacation.
I know it.
I know. Somebody hit the wrong key combination and it's like, oh no, what'd you hit? And I'm like, Ginger. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Ginger. Thank you, Ginger.
Number one, Ginger. Now you're at two.
I know, again, it's like all the little seconds that add up, to minutes and stuff by the end of the day. Well, when you're doing several invoices, now you're talking, half an hour or an hour by the time you add up all the seconds that turn into minutes, that turn into, much bigger stretches of time when you look at the volume you're doing.
It can add up. Yeah.
Yeah. It does. It does add up. So yes, I was I kept wanting to scroll down though. I kind of like couldn't stop myself from, because it was such an automatic thing.
Habit.
Oh man. But hey, how is everybody doing? Is the weather cooling down a little bit for anybody? It's still hotter than what out there.
We're mid to upper 80s. I mean, and it doesn't feel horrible. I mean, it's hot, but it's nothing like Becky's got.
Well, we were at 116 and we're at 103 today. So, so it's better.
That is better. 116.
That's just unbearable.
I don't know if I'd be able to breathe the air.
I had to go to the post office, so I went to the post office.
That was brave.
Yeah.
I did the post office and UPS today, but not 103 town.
Yeah, usually I do things at night. So if I'm going to the grocery store, I wait until, after 7.
Mm-hmm.
So, you get a little break there, but not when you have errands you have to do.
Picasso Cat probably didn't know how to act being up there in Washington. Be like,
oh, yeah, she probably loves it.
Well, I'm sure she brought like a sweater and stuff because, it's cold at times compared to what she's used to. Our summer temperatures are more like their winter temperatures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although we did get in, we have been up in the 80s a bit, but 70s, 60s. Yeah, today is really nice. It's like 65, no,
Oh,
68. I think it
you
says
got
68.
your flower alert.
Ginger likes your flowers.
Those are
Thank you,
beautiful.
Ginger. Thank you. I when I went to the post office, the one I go to is in the I kind of think of it as more the Mayberry part of town.
Okay.
Yeah, my Albertson Safeway store has had to put a security guard at the door to check receipts and things on people.
At
I
the
don't always like to go to that store.
grocery store, they do that.
There's a
I know
lot of
often
theft.
they do. At Hy-Vee,
theft.
the self checkouts, which I like a lot, they've got a person just watching you. Just it's like I know I always feel like self-conscious, like I'm gonna drop
Yeah.
something. I mean, it's
But
just like
this, yeah, but they actually had to put metal bars in to form like a little gate so
wow.
that it stops people.
Oh,
Yeah. So since I was down at the Mayberry part of town, which is a bigger store, it's a little nicer, and they have like a really expanded flower department.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got these lilies. They are so cool. They have like ruffled leaves. They're from Oregon.
wow.
Yeah, they're special.
Yeah, they are really cool. When you here, let me get myself up on the big here. You'll be able to see a little bit, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's so cool. And then I did get some pink carnations
Oh, I was wondering what
to kind of go in with them because you only get 3. The lilies have multiple heads, but you only get 3 of them. So hi Mary Beth.
I used to buy
they
flowers.
drove them up from Oregon.
The cats I used to have would just I'd have buy flowers and then I'd find them spilled all over. The vase would be tipped over and the flowers would be too.
I have had cats like that also. Joe and Faye, not really a lot of interest in flowers.
I don't think Ziva. I should try him again because I don't think Ziva would care about him. But
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when we go to the park, Fiona likes to smell the roses. So she likes to smell the flowers.
oh, and
That's sweet. That is really neat.
And then
Hi,
Rosie's
Lisa.
like, "What are you doing, Tammy?"
what you smelling there?
Yeah, she likes to smell the flowers. So
Oh, Mike likes to smell different things, but not flowers. He's stuff.
maybe I don't want to know what Mike likes to smell.
Oh, out in the yard, he's like, "What is it?" It's like, get away from it. Oh,
Oh.
I know dogs and their noses.
Peanut doesn't do that. Peanut's very above it. He's like, I don't do that.
Yeah, and if I go to try and eat watermelon or something like that, she's got her nose in the air. She's wanting that watermelon.
Oh, wow. You know, most dogs like watermelon.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
does.
Hi Melanie.
Hi,
Oh,
Melanie. I got you guys' box. Well, I got Melanie's box out today. That's a big box, Melanie. There's a lot of stuff in there.
well, guys, I am going. Ginger had a bobcat visit her today.
Oh,
Whoa.
I wouldn't care for that. I know there's been some of those seen like around town. I haven't seen any, but
Hi, Angie.
Angie. Oh, Angie. I got to show you what I'm going to bring Saturday night. I'm going to show you. I don't know if you got one or not.
Oh, I'm gonna put her on the big screen. What does she have?
A kitty cat shoe. Found a kitty cat shoe.
A blue one.
I couldn't remember if you had a blue one or not. But when I saw it,
Nice.
She did a short of the different.
Yeah, I don't remember if there was a blue one or not.
She had a blue one, but I'm not sure that it was that color blue.
this one's like almost.
Wow.
That's my
Something to look forward to.
That's my Saturday night shelf up there. When I find things for Saturday, they go on the Saturday night shelf.
Oh, well, I'm going to get the link to Becky's channel. I think you have the light blue. Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking light blue and
Oh, I suppose there will be fireworks.
there was one that looked blue that looked like carnival glass too, I think.
All right, so there's the link to Becky's channel. Hey, everybody, take a second and make sure you are subscribed to Becky. Help her grow her channel. Both her and Denise are working towards 500 subscribers.
Ryan.
So yeah, so share them out to your friends, bring your YouTube friends over, and yeah, help them get to 500 subscribers. But Becky, let everybody know what kind of sales and stuff you have going on in the near future.
Well, tomorrow I'm going to be on my channel with Randy Moon Valley Crafts, my co-host, and we're going to have Maria California Thrifter with us. And we're going to do, I'm starting to put in a little bit of Christmas items, but mostly we have like our regular stuff with some jewelry and giftable items, and I'll have glass and ceramics, of course. But I think just a little bit of Christmas mixed in is a good mix for us. And then Saturday, oh yeah, and on my channel too, if you make a comment after the show, I've been doing a drawing each show to get $2 off your order. So if you win the drawing. Anyway, and Saturday I'm going to be on with Maria California Thrifter at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern. And then after that on Saturday, I'll be on Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. And Maria is going to be on there too. And I don't think I said that on Thursday. My shows are at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I do PayPal and Pirate Ship, and I ship from Glendale, Arizona. And make sure if you get an item that you let it sit for 24 to 48 hours so that it can get to temperature. Yeah.
Good point. Yeah, when it's really cold out and when it's really hot out,
Yep.
That's very good advice.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Well, I am going to get the link to Denise's channel and let everybody know about your upcoming goodies.
Tomorrow, Thursday, we're just going to have a chit chat for an hour. It's going to start at 5 Central, and it's on Janine's channel. And we're just going to talk. And anybody that wants to come on and talk, they can. Don't have to show your face. You can just be just your voice, and just come talk, chit chat, play, do nothing. Friday, not going to have a sale on Friday. Saturday, I'm with Trisha, Sandy, and Otto at 9 p.m. with I don't know who. And then Monday, I am on Janine's channel at 5 p.m. And Tuesday at Janine's channel at 2 p.m. with Karen. And Wednesday back here again at 3 p.m. Between the holiday and then I help my friend who's sick in the hospital. It's just kind of, I know I had to cancel yesterday. And so it's just been a weird week.
Yeah. Pretty weird.
Yeah.
And it is strange when you have like a holiday and stuff.
Yeah, I usually pack on Thursday, and it's gonna be. I don't have near. Usually I'll have like 3 tubs full, and I've got 1 tub. It's like,
Yeah, I don't think I have anything for Hanukkah, but I'll have to ask Randy and Maria.
I don't know. I am going to be sorting through my Christmas today and getting it kind of prepped for upcoming sales. So I haven't had a chance to go through. And it's like since last Christmas until now, I've just been pulling, buying stuff and tucking it away. So I have no idea what I have.
yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. So
Yeah.
I know Mom had made some Hanukkah towels and stuff. I don't know if we sold
Hi,
them.
Patty.
Hi there, Patty. But if I do run across them, I'll probably sell them because I don't need Hanukkah towels.
Yeah. I know I had a dreidel at one time, but I'm pretty sure I sold that one.
Mm.
Yeah. Who knows what's in the tubs? The tubs. I just organized them into pictures, cameras, clothing, odds and ends. And the odds and ends can be just about anything. I didn't really sort them. I was just like, yep, that's an odds and ends tub.
Oh, well, I will pretty much be keeping a regular schedule this week. Let's see. Tomorrow is Thursday, so I will be back for the lunchtime sale. And it has been 3 weeks. So on Thursday night, I will be doing the members sale. That's for members at Paw Squad and Paw Party level on my channel. That starts at 8 p.m. Eastern. I do it like a drop sale. So if you are a member, but you can't attend the sale, everything has like a number and a price for it. So it's easy to shop like a drop sale. And then Friday, the lunchtime sale, Friday night, the Sue Spezio show. We'll see how Sue's feeling. I think Thomas said she was doing better, but not quite 100%. So we'll see if she's better. But Angie and I will be there. Aaron is going to be out partying. He's going to be out barbecuing with his family.
I was going to say, I thought you said barbecue, but okay.
I can say he's going to be out partying.
Well, Apple might be partying. I can see we're doing it.
Oh, and then, and then the Saturday late night sale. Right now, it is just Denise and I, which, that's a party in itself. Just because of it being such a busy weekend for people, I really didn't approach anybody to join me, not knowing what anybody's schedule is. So there you go. That's where we're at. So it just is Friday night. Might just be Angie and myself.
Well, if you need somebody else, I'm not doing anything. I don't think. Anyway.
I know that's how I am, Rose. It's like people come to my house. Where do you get some of this stuff? eBay. Yeah. Yep.
I don't even know if mine are going to get out.
And sorry, I don't know if anybody else was hearing. On my end, I was having internet issues and I missed like a lot of that. Everybody kind of froze, and it's probably me that froze, but on my end, everybody froze. And so I missed part of that. Sorry. We're back to normal now.
It
I
happens.
didn't see Denise freeze.
No, that's why I said it's probably on my end because both of you froze at the same time, which is really odd. So it was probably me. Probably me.
Yeah, I don't either. I do have an Uncle Sam that I made, when I was in my 20s. He's wood. He's about 4.5 foot tall. And he's sitting out on my patio. He was at Mom's, and I had made him. He was in the attic. And I thought, I want to bring him home. So he's sitting out on the deck. That's my deck. July 4th, yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, I didn't think he was anything great when I made him. And now years later, it's like, God, that is really cool. Who made that? Yeah. Yeah, Ginger. Oh, God.
No, no, I missed that part, Ginger. You'll have to fill me in.
Oh, Jen's a little naughty girl.
I
Oh
just
my goodness.
decided to turn it off and freeze you just at the right moment.
Right. Well, I
There's
don't see. I was waiting to see if Poppy was going to pop in, but I haven't seen Poppy. But I know that several people have been showing that Poppy has been making them the little flowers.
That's
Oh
pretty.
yeah.
So Poppy sent this to me. So I have the beautiful flowers. Thank you, Poppy. And if she does pop in, I will I will show them again. But that was
Those
very
are
sweet
pretty.
of her.
I've got a blue one, and I went and bought a frame for it, and I set the frame, and but I don't
No,
like it, so we got to go get a different frame.
oh no, don't like the frame. Yeah, that's important. All right. Well, we're going to get started with the sale. We are going to be counting to 3 today. Count along at home. Do your best. Oh, there's Poppy.
Poppy is very talented.
Yay, Poppy's here. So
Yeah.
yes, this is here. I'll get me over here. This is what Poppy sent me. Isn't that beautiful? Thank you, Poppy.
And that's about a 5x5 if it's the same as mine. And
Is
Michael's
it?
got a really nice matted frame that's 5x5. But did I get that one? No.
No, you didn't?
I bought like an 8x10 one that was just the glass with no mat. It's like, I was like, you need to go back. You need to go back and get the 5x5.
Denise, that was a rookie mistake.
I know it was stupid. That's what it was.
Hi, Cindy. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Cindy B.
All right, so we are going to get started with the sale, and Becky is going to start because we're doing things alphabetically.
Okay. If I can get the number off of here. Okay. And number 1 is going to be this vanity mirror. And it does have a couple little scratches right there. And there's a tiny bit of felt loss right here. But it's a start of $12. And it has really pretty filigree around the sides. It's 13.5 inches by 8.5 inches. So, oh, you can see my shelves over there. There you go. There's glass.
You have a lot of glass.
I have a lot. Anyway.
Don't we all?
Yeah. So it's just $12. It's great to put, on your vanity and put some perfumes on here. Or you could put other things on there. You can put figurines on there. All kinds of stuff. All right. And that's number 1. Okay. The mouse is not cooperating. There we go. Okay, number 2. Number 2. There's some more words. How many words? There we go. Number 2 is going to be a stone apple. And I think it's some kind of agate, maybe. That's what it came up as. And it has I think this is a plastic stem, but it's thicker and harder, so I don't know what it's exactly made out of, but I think it is plastic stem. It's got really neat look to it. And it's an $8 start. And didn't put the measurements on this one. Let me get that for you. Let's see. Seems like it's about 2.5 inches.
She does, Jan.
Yeah, about 2.5 inches tall. It's nice gray and white, and then it has this brown kind of, I guess you call it matrix through it. Get it close so you can see the stone. Okay. That's number 2. It's going to be $8 start. And number 3, I have a choice. Okay. This choice will start at $15 for choice. Number 3, and they're teacups. So let me see here.
Oh, thank you, Jan. She was so happy people liked them. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought we froze.
Oh. I was like, what's a oh? This is the first choice.
It's
It's
pink.
got the beautiful luster. And this is Noritake Nippon is what it's marked, which is 1891 to 1921. It's when they were made. This is an antique. And it's $15 start. I really like the delicate flower look to this. And it's around the edge of the saucer as well. So that's the first choice. And the second choice is this one, yeah, is this set. And this is what this set looks like. And it says Waco, W-A-K-O, hand painted. And this was between 1945 and 1952 is when this company made these. It's a dark pink rose teacup. This is saucer's 5 5/8 inches wide, and the teacup is 3 3/4 inches wide, not including that handle. And then the next one is Limoges, France. It's a bouillon cup. Really pretty. It has gold and green detailing. Let me get the Limoges, France the right way up here. And then you notice it has the WG. It's William Guerin and Company. And they were making these from 1891 to 1932 is when that company was making them for Limoges, making teacups and different things. Not sure the particular year on this one, but tried to at least place when the company was doing business. There's that. It's got the green and the gold. And the bouillon or soup cup has the 2 handles.
Very pretty. All 3 of these. So
Yeah.
The last
very
choice
pretty.
is a mother teacup. It's got violets on it. It says mother inside the cup. And this is made from Royal Grafton fine bone china made in England. It says 1808E in the cup. The cup is 3¼ inches tall, so it is a little taller cup. And it has the pretty ribbon with the violets. And this, the company made this between 1957 and 1961. And it's a $15 choice. There's the front. The back has a little more violets. And it's a $15 start.
Oh, hang on.
So it's number 3. So I'm not sure where the 8 came in.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Unless Jan, yeah.
15. Okay. Thank you, Jan.
Oops. Oopsie.
Okay. So if anybody else wants a choice, I need to see 16 or higher, or we can count it down to Jan.
And Barb would like the vanity tray. Thank you, Barb.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
yes. I'll mark you down for that. Thank you, Barb.
Oh, yay. The internet's all set up for Karen, and she's going to be sleeping in her new house tonight. That's awesome.
Woo-hoo.
Have they done the trim? Or are we just not waiting for the trim? Well, we'll count that down for Jan.
Thank you.
Going once. Going twice. And sold to Jan.
Okay. And I know you wanted the mother one. So if anybody else is interested, I still have the Limoges one and the Noritake one and the Waco one. And that was my 3.
All
Thank you.
right. Yeah, still working on that schedule. Yeah. So we will be doing a speed round recap at the end of the sale, but if you want to jump in on the stone apple or any of the teacups, just let us know.
Everything this round's $8.
Okay.
Got 3 things. Each of them are $8. These books, it's a set of encyclopedias from 1953, but they're not all here. They're let's see, is that right? Or
Only the good letters are there.
1952. I think the first one, let's see, the first one starts with C. Just a second. See
A and B are very overrated.
And they don't go by A, B, blah, blah. They're grouped, like the first one is CON through FA. So it's pages 219 to 456 is the first one. So I think probably the first one was the beginning. But I thought they'd make great risers, or just, you could use them. Just that's right, Jan. Now you can bid 8 on anything. But they have fun back papers. This paper would be great in journaling, wouldn't it? It's like, if you wanted to rip that paper out, use it. But there's some illustrations, not a ton. A cute little picture of a baby boy and a mama. A moment no mother would miss. And so you got, I'll just say C through F. And then I think I went backwards here. And then F through M, 459 to 696. And they all have this cool paper. I'm smitten by that paper. Oh, I told you $8, yeah. And then ME through PR. And God. They're kind of light gold on this brown, and man, they're hard to read. PS through SM and then SO through W. And it's Mother's Encyclopedia. I just noticed that. I just thought it said encyclopedia. So it's from the Parents Institute. So it's about kids and stuff. You know, kid care and stuff. But they'd make great risers, and they're not huge books. They're smaller books, but would make a great riser. And yeah, and they got where, some new mother wore them out a little bit. She's like, now what do I do when the baby has diarrhea? I don't know if we've got the diarrhea part. I'm not sure if we've. Oh yeah, C through F. Yeah, we got that one. And the book cover is the same as this.
Yeah, the colic part.
I'm hoping there's no pictures of that.
The colic part, it starts at CON. So.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
Oh my God, they get just right to it. Deafness, daydreams, cultural education, crying, cruelty, group, cross-eyed.
Uh-oh.
You just might want to see the eye doctor about that. Creative play. Mm-hmm. So it is all about kids. I didn't realize they were.
Oh, so yeah, it is an encyclopedia about children.
It's about how to raise your children. Yeah.
Mother's Encyclopedia.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's too bad they aren't all there, but they'd still be fun and they look good on a shelf. Make you look smart. My, you've been reading? I've read them all.
And sometimes you read it and you go, oh no, they really didn't know what they were talking about there.
Oh no. Some of those old books are crazy. This is for number 2 is for 3 Aunt Martha's things. They're just all, and if you want to repeat one, I actually have 2 of these. I took one of them out because it's identical. But if you want 2 of these, you can have that one too. But they're all sealed. They're like brand new condition. And this one is little teapots.
Oh, look at that.
And a salt
and pepper.
Yeah. And you could use them on other things other than
cream and sugar. And oh no, the teacups falling off the shelf.
I always wanted to figure out how to digitize these to put them in Mom's sewing machine so the sewing machine could do them instead of me. But I never really got around to it. I'm sure there's a way. This is the one. I do have 2 copies of this one. If you wanted the other one.
Oh, that's cute.
But it's Days of the Week. Yeah. And there's a lady at the flea market. It's called Happy Gadgets. A lady at the flea market, she's an older lady, and she hand makes towels. I didn't realize they were handmade, and sells them. And this is animated kitchenware, kind of anthropomorphic kind of thing out of kitchenware. Got pots, pans, teapots.
Oh, I love Friday. Look at that look on his face.
Friday, it's time for the Suspizio show. Woohoo! What's he doing? What's he got in his mouth? What are you doing, Mr. Pan?
I think he's yawning.
Yeah.
Oh, it says hand. I thought it looked like he came around and was like he was scuba diving or something. It's like, what in the world? But these things are kind of pricey when you go buy them. Mm-hmm. But I'll just go ahead and stick this other one in with it. And if you want it, you want it. If you don't, you don't. But you get all of them for $8. There's 3 of them. There's 4 if you count the double.
That is a good deal to get 3 of them.
Yeah, they've got the original
tag
of $1.49, but they're not $1.49 anymore.
No, they're not.
I know they had them at the Baumgars. It's like a farm store where Mom bought her towels. They had these next to them. I couldn't believe what they were.
Well, look how cute those designs are.
But if you're just doing artwork or something, I mean, you could use them for a lot of different things. If you wanted to do some paintings or something, or some, I don't know. It'd be kind of cool, even if you got yourself some sculpty clay and tried to kind of make these things in sculpty clay. This one, they've got it all dots and dashes. Oh, thanks, Kim. It's kind of hard to see because they really didn't need to do dots and dashes. We know it's stitches, but I think there's all kinds of things you could do with them. But we can count that down for Miss Kim.
Oh, great.
Going once and going twice. And sold to Miss Kim for $8 American. And I'm assuming you want the extra one. If you don't, I mean, you know what? You're getting the extra one. There you go. I just decided it for you.
Denise is taking the guesswork out of it.
Yeah, for sure. And then this is $8. It's an old true story magazine. It's from February 1938. And it is so cool. The front cover.
Ooh, look at her.
I know, it's like it's airbrushed kind of. I mean, the artwork is just amazing. It was 15 cents. And Justice Black. What I know about Justice Black. I don't know if this is Justice Black. He's a handsome young man. But it has got, I think that's the quintuplets, the quints, Carol Syrup, I think, was one of their things.
Oh, the Dion Quints.
Yeah. I always feel so bad for them. But this has got a lot of cool stuff in it.
And what was the year again on that?
What's that?
The year?
1938. So it was way before. Look at that cool chenille bedspread. You can't see it real well. Most of it's in black and white, not a lot of color. I bookmarked a couple things in here that I thought were cool. This picture is cool. That would be so fun to frame. It almost has like a Maxfield Parrishy kind of look. I mean, the color, doesn't have the style like the two things on either side. I was her slave. Look at this thing. It's like she needs to be checked out. Yeah. And there's a lot of articles and stuff, stories, I guess. I don't know those other articles. But there's some really cool pictures where they are at. Must be more towards the back. Here, I'll do these ones I have bookmarked here. This one is acid skin. It's milk of magnesia for the skin.
What?
I've never heard of such a thing.
Yeah, no, I haven't heard of that.
Okay,
No.
maybe there's a reason we don't do that anymore.
Probably didn't work. And then I like this one a lot.
Ooh.
Girl on Oath tells her secret of gaining weight. Back in those times, like both my parents had trouble. They were underweight, and my mom said that she would drink cream and stuff trying to gain weight. It's like they didn't have the fast food and the chocolate and all the stuff. But this girl, she couldn't tell how she did it. She's not going to keep it a secret anymore. I know it. And there's some cool colored. Oh,
I don't think I have ever had that problem.
No. But my dad, I remember when I was in 7th grade, my dad was like 5'7", and he weighed like 110. And he just kept losing weight and and go to the doctor, and I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, this is a really nice magazine in great condition.
It's in good shape. It has that old magazine I've been stored smell, but not horrible. Look at even the old Del Monte ads. And there's lots of cigarettes ads, back in the day, those 1938, they didn't even really, I don't think they were really worried about cigarettes. Oh, there's some cool pictures. Smart.
Well, back then, cigarettes used to be mostly just tobacco without all the additives too.
Yeah, they've gotten worse. Even Even
Yeah,
so,
so they weren't quite the same cigarettes like you find today.
but they still weren't good for you.
Oh, Myrna Loy.
Yeah, but that's a nice picture. There's a little bit of wear, but not terrible. But I just love this opening picture. Anyways, we can bring that on the speed round. And that's what the edge looks like. Even the edge, I mean, there's a little bit of wear here, but not horrible. You know, we're going on almost 100 years old.
Yeah, almost,
90.
well, yeah, almost 90 years old. That's
Yeah.
amazing for
Yep.
paper
Yeah, really.
to be
So
in such good shape.
that's my 3.
Okay. I have a choice. It's going to start off at $3. And I have these little ceramic bowls, but each one has a different design. And with the colors and stuff, I wasn't sure one person would necessarily want all 3 of them. So I'm going to do choice. This one is blue on the outside, has pretty white flowers, a little bit of red accent. I'll hold it back here so you can see it's like just a little like kitchen prep or a little dipping cup.
Yeah.
So that's your first choice. Second choice is red with these pretty red flowers, green and yellow accents. And then third choice is blue with these blue, little bit of white and red on the flowers, green leaves. So cute little dishes. You can just leave them, you know, around as little decorative pieces, or I'm sure you could use them as little kitchen dishes. They're 3 inches across and about 1.5 inches deep. So I'll show you your choices again. You have the blue, and yeah, the white is kind of raised on here, so you can feel the white and like a little bit of the dots around the edges are raised. So that one is white with blue flowers. Then we have the red with the red flowers. There. And then the other one is blue with the white with red flowers. So those are $3 each.
They're so pretty.
For the little pottery dishes. Okay, then I have a $6 start. And I have a wooden turtle.
Oh,
That's cool.
he's nice.
So he's flat on the bottom. But the rest of him, oh, Betty Ann, you would like all 3 of the bowls? Thank you, Betty Ann.
And Bonnie's in at 6.
A 6 for the turtle, Bonnie. Thank you. Let me highlight Bonnie, and I'll get Betty Ann so I don't forget. Thank you, Betty Ann. So yeah, all carved out of wood, nicely painted, very complementary colors on top. You can see he's got little feet, a little tail.
Wow. And then the eyes. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda. And I will count that turtle down for Bonnie. Going once, going twice, and sold to Bonnie. Thank you, Bonnie. And sold to Betty Ann. Thank you, Betty Ann. Oh, yeah, my mom did like the turtle. All right, then I have an $8 start. Now, this is for a set of 3, and there is one boo-boo on it. So they are 3 metal flower wall hangings, but the pink one right here has a little boo-boo on the end. But you're going to get a blue one, and it does have the metal. No, she saw it yesterday. She passed on it, Bonnie. You're good. Let's see. The small flower is 4 inches. So 4 inches across in a pretty blue, and it is metal. Then the pink one, here's the back. So it also has a hook. And the little boo-boo, oh, right there. Right there is the little boo-boo. And it is 6 inches across. And thank you, Carol Lee. And hi, Carol Lee. And then the larger one here in green, it also has the hook on the back. But I thought these would be beautiful outside on a patio. You know, you could lay them down, you could hang them up. But they would be so pretty together in, you know, like a little cluster. And the fact that they're metal, a little more durable, or at least so I would think, except for the one with the slight little boo-boo. And, oh, Mary Beth in for 10. Thank you. And then the larger one is 8 inches. So 8 inches across, 6 inches across, and 4 inches across. Thank you, Carol Lee. And, or a bathroom. Yeah, Jan. They would look great in a bathroom. And I will count that down for Mary Beth. Going once. Going twice. Hi, Mary Jane.
Hi, Mary Jane.
And sold to Mary Beth. Thank you.
Hi, Jan.
And those were my 3 items. And we're going to go back to Becky.
Okay. All right, let's see. There we go. And number 4, have a little, my one Christmas item I decided to bring, and it's this nativity. And it was made by Avon. It was made in 1981. It's the Holy Family. Let me set the box over here. And this is a set that I actually have myself. This is an extra one.
Uh-oh.
Where did she go?
I bet she accidentally pushed something.
Do you think?
Mom had that Avon set she's showing. And
oh, she's coming back.
But it went really high at the high bid auction. I was kind of surprised.
There she is.
That was weird.
That was weird.
I know. I went to click on my spreadsheet, and for some reason I clicked, I guess, in the center of the screen is what it did.
Oh.
I don't know.
That's right, Jen. Please stand by.
He's 6.5 inches tall, and he's got his staff, and of course, it's Joseph. These marked, and they're made in Taiwan, but this is the set that I have that I really like it. I don't know. This the
Those are
porcelain
really
is so
nice.
pretty. And she's 4 inches tall. And then you have the little baby. Jesus, and he's 2.5 inches wide. There we go.
They're very detailed.
Yeah, they are. And I was at the one place that I really like. There's this antique mall that does consignment, and they do they have booths at it, and I really like it. And they had a bunch of the pieces that I needed for mine, and then I'm like, well, I'm going to pick up some of the other pieces too. So anyway, you get those, and they're $15 start for those.
Avon did do, besides just their perfume bottles, they really did nice, home accessory pieces.
Well, and then the pieces that they had, they were just well thought of, I guess, well thought about. How and the different companies that made stuff for them were really good companies. Number 5. This is Walt Disney World. This is black glass, a smoky black glass. This already has a hanger on it, so you could hang it if you wanted to, or you could take the hanger off. It has a different lands around Disney. I think this is about 1970, and it's 7.5 inches wide, and it's Walt Disney World. It's a nice turquoise color. And if you have somebody that's a Disney fan, that might be something that would be good for a present too. And that's
Definitely.
number 5, and it's a $10 start.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie. And number 6, I can get it up without knocking myself out. Number 6 is going to be choice. It's my last choice item that I have, but it's more cups. And these are like smaller, like the Demitasse size cups. Number 6. And you get a choice starting at $10. And the first choice is this one. Yeah, it's Chicago.
Chicago.
Made in Japan. And this is a really pretty maroon lily.
Chicago.
But this little cup is just 2.25 inches tall, and the little saucer is 4.5 inches wide. So these are the smaller size ones. It's the first choice. I love the little flower on that one. So pretty. And then the next choice is, this one is Norcrest, made in Japan. They're marked. And these have really pretty flowers and the gold trimming on it. I like how the base is on that. Different shape. They're $10 start for choice. see the next one. This one is marked Moko, and it's Occupy Japan. And it's got little pink and yellow flowers, or roses. They look like roses. And it's got a little bit of blue trim on the bottom. And then the saucer matches.
Hi, Boo Boo.
Hi, Boo Boo. And they're marked. Let's Occupy Japan. And set these down carefully. And then the last choice is RY, which is Royal York. It says Hohenberg, Bavaria, Germany. This is a Bavarian. And I like that this has raised detail on it. Really,
that is a little fancier than normal.
Yeah, this one's really nice too. There's the back.
Oh, apple blossom.
Yep, apple blossom. That's the name of it. You can see the raised detail on there. And again, this one is just 2 1/4 inches tall. And this is just 5 inches wide. So you've got the apple blossom. Got the lily. You've got the floral. And then you have the roses, the yellow and red rose. It's kind of a pink. I guess it's more of a pink rose. Pink and yellow. And this one's the Occupy Japan one. Okay, and they're $10 start. If anybody would like a choice of one of those. And that was my 3.
All right. And just a reminder, we will do a speed round recap at the end of the sale. But if you want to jump in and grab something before the end of the sale, just let us know in the chat.
And the first thing I have is a ring for 16 American dollars. It comes in this little box as I bought it. And it was kind of a one that somebody bought and then they decided they didn't want. The stones on the Presidium, they go up out of the glass, but I don't know. They just, if you know the Presidium, there's the glass, the first black line, and then it goes into the second black line, which is stuff like amethyst, and they're not amethyst. And I can't remember what the other things were in that little black line. So I don't know. I don't think they're glass. I think they're prize stone. Oh, and the size. It goes, oh dear. It just almost, I think it would be like 8 3/4. It just, there's 9 right there. And when you let it fall down, it just, the middle of it's not in the 9, but the edge of it's a 9. So it's a good size ring. And it's really pretty. I don't believe it's silver. Let me check it and see. I don't. It's not magnetic. Oh, the inside says 9. So I guess they're calling it a size 9. Oh, and it says Dan. Dam. Let me double check. I think DAM dam. Damn.
Is that because it's a size 9?
Oh,
No.
I'm not even close. Not even friggin'.
No.
It says NBC. I don't know what that means, NBC. Where I got to, I was pretty sure I was seeing
NBC, like the TV station?
like Nancy Victor Charlie.
Oh, and VC.
Yeah, yeah, and it's a really pretty ring. You know, it's got lots. Yeah, like the eye chart. Except I failed at the eye chart. I
Yeah,
tried to.
what is in the center? Is that more of like a champagne color?
Yeah,
Like
it's
a
a
light
champagne,
pink or something?
and it tests the same way. It goes out of the glass, but I'm not sure what it is. So I tried to cheat once on my driver's license. You know, I mean, I know I have to wear glasses to drive, but I just didn't want it on my driver's license. So one eye's really crappy and one eye's pretty good. So I just tried closing the crappy eye. But then they're like, okay, read the rest. It's like,
NBC.
like the rest.
NBC might be Natalia V. Collister ring.
Oh, okay. Is that something good or? I
know the
Anyway,
one ring I found was a cubic zirconium, but
Patty's in, and that might be because those do go up out of the glass. So
oh, okay. Then that's probably what it is cubic zirconium.
I didn't know that those came in colors. It's very pretty, and it's a nice size too. You know, it doesn't. But we can call that down for Patty, and that's kind of what I paid for it. And it's a boring story, but I just want my money back. So it's going once, going twice, and sold to Miss Patty Rose for $16 American.
It's so much fun.
Yeah. Anyways. Okay, Patty Rose. 16. I'll stick that in a baggie for you. And then my next thing is $12. And they're marked Walt Disney, and then they're marked Made in Japan. And I kind of wonder if they're supposed to be 3 little pigs and one went missing. I don't know.
Oh, the wolf got him. Oh no.
Yeah.
The Brementown musicians.
Oh, well, they are playing, like this guy's playing I don't know, clarinet. And I'm not sure what that instrument is. He looks like a snow shovel to me, but I don't know.
It might be a book bag. So you might be right with the 3 little pigs.
And then right there, oh boy, it's hard to see on that.
Snow shovel.
I don't think they need to.
There you can see that.
Oh my god.
It's a shovel so you can put the mortar in the bricks.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Right here.
Yeah, trowel, right?
No, it looks more like a book bag, but I don't know.
Yeah. But if it's a book bag, he's holding it kind of
weird. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
No, when you did that, it almost looked like an accordion.
No accordions allowed in this house.
It says put your glasses back on.
It's hard to see. It says Walt Disney. You can kind of see it a little bit, but it says
Yeah,
Walt.
I had part of that 100 years thing that they did, McDonald's did for Disney, where they came out with all those figurines. There were the 3 little pigs. They were part of that.
Maybe that's what they are. They're kind of
part of it.
Kind of a bisque kind of thing. And they're about 3.5 inches tall. So I thought they were awful cute. I grabbed them just because they were pigs, and I kind of like piggies. Don't be laughing at the piggies, Angie. No. And the paint's pretty good on all of them. There's a little bit of wear like on their clothes, hair and stuff, but their face is in good shape. I mean, that's the important part. His snow shovel's got a little bit worn out. We're calling it a snow shovel. He's kind of holding it like, yeah, I got that snow all cleaned up. Yep, got that done. Anyways, we can do those on the speed round.
Well, there's a fiddler pig, fifer pig, and the practical pig.
This is, you know what? This is the fiddler. I just realized he's bottom of the fiddle.
Oh, okay.
Off, and those are the strings, and I didn't even realize.
I was trying to make it into a fiddle too, and I couldn't because
fiddling.
Yeah, and it's got the strings on there.
So that's the fiddler pig and the fifer pig.
Yeah.
And you're missing practical.
And he's missing part of his fiddle. But I kind of like pigs. I kind of like, if I don't sell them, that's piggies. And then I got choice. There's 5 comic books for $6 each, and they're all Walt Disney, and they're all in fairly decent shape. You know, they've got, you know, they've been read. So we got Pluto, and I don't know where it says the year on these. It's 10 cents. So
Probably when you flip on the inside,
in that place where it's
the very first page, down at the bottom.
Oh, 1953. So you get the choice of Pluto, or there's 2 Donald Ducks. So I'm calling this Donald Duck Brown, if you want that one. And it's 10 cents. I don't know if, oh, he has his duck prints there. And then the kid.
Boys.
Yeah. And that is 1953 also. So, and then we got Mickey Mouse, and this one's in really nice shape. Got a little tiny piece of stuff missing, right? I mean, it's really tiny, but otherwise it's in good shape. I mean, Mickey Mouse. You can't go wrong with Mickey Mouse. I kind of thought of Blue Lori. And that is 1954. Ooh, it's a year old, a year newer. And then the Duck album. And there's a whole bunch of ducks. Featuring 5 complete duck stories. And that is 1952. So that's 1952. And that's calling this the green duck because it's got the duck with the kids too. And it's in pretty decent shape. It's got wear on the edge there, but otherwise it's in. I have a feeling it's going to be the same. 1954. So, oh, Wheaties. Look at that old Wheaties thing. There you go. So, Duck Green, Duck Album, Mickey Mouse, Duck Brown, or Pluto. And $6 each. And that's my 3.
All right. Well, we're counting that down for Risa.
God, I didn't even see Risa.
And Risa can let us know which one or ones she's interested in.
So going once.
Like they said, put your glasses back on.
Oh, God. Twice. And sold to Miss Risa. Oh, dear. I know. The whole glasses thing, it's been an issue my entire life.
All of them for Risa. Excellent. Those are great, Risa.
Thank you so much, Risa. I was looking at them.
Oh my gosh.
So, and that's my 3. Thank you, Risa.
It's gonna be a while before we let Denise run her own sale.
Yeah, I won't put my glasses on. There'll have to be somebody there to yell at me so I can read that. There's somebody bidding. Okay. Oh,
yeah, you know what?
Everybody in the chat is going to be going, wait a minute, stop.
Just put the magnifying screen over it. The whole thing's going to have a magnifier over her screen.
Yeah, just get one of these and put it right
there. And everybody's going to look and go, what the heck?
I don't know why I hate glasses so bad, but I do. It's just,
yeah.
I have a $6 start, and I have a beautiful egg-shaped hinge box. No one's taking credit for making it. I don't know who made it. But it's got beautiful pink roses all over, and nice one right on top. Gold legs. Nothing on the inside. But a nice little place you can store things.
Yeah, I can't do contacts either.
It should say Ginger somewhere on it. She says she made it.
Oh, you made it. All right. Thank you, Ginger. It's about 4 inches tall.
Oh, now Kim says she made it because it has pink and gold. Okay. Well. And I don't know why Mary Jane says 4. 6.
Because
Okay.
she just hit the wrong one.
Mary Jane needs glasses too.
Thank you, Mary Jane. Ginger says it's from 2001. Thank you.
And Kim didn't give us a date of when she made it.
No. Oh my goodness. I know that's what happens when things aren't marked. They're up to be claimed. Anybody can claim them. All right. Well, I am going to.
Well, you do have markers. You could probably scribble your name inside.
Yeah, there you go.
Write it on the bottom. It's a first edition.
Kim made the first edition. Ginger said it was a knockoff of hers, but if she made the first edition in 2000, that can't be.
Oh, that's great. Oh, well, I'm going to count it down for Mary Jane. And good work, ladies. Good work.
It was teamwork. One of them did the top and the other did the bottom.
Going once. Going twice. And sold to Mary Jane. Thank you. All right. Now, this one does have a tag on the bottom. It is semi-newer. It's just really darn cool. It's going to have a $7 start. And it's a hen. And it's a ceramic hen. And it does say, 2008, I think. 2006. I don't know. Ranger International.
8.
One of those 6 8s. I don't know.
It's an 8.
It's an 8. But it's kind of like a bobbing, pecking hen. So it has little springs down on the feet.
That's
and
fun.
When it's on a flat surface, you can get it to do and it bobs a few times. And then the tail and I don't know what the other parts are. But yeah, the comb and stuff, they're not ceramic, but they are
wattle
something. They're like resin or something. I was going to see if that even glowed or something, because sometimes resin glows. Yeah, it's got a little, the green's got a little glow to it. Yeah, do I have a, here, I'll use this and see if I can get it to do a little more of its.
He's so cute.
There you can see he does a little more of like the bobbing thing. And if you get him going, he bobs for a couple of times. He's really cute. And thank you, Sherry. The red bits. That's right.
It's a comb and a wattle.
The wattle, the eyes, the comb. They've got a name for all that stuff, don't they?
Yeah.
And nice detailed paint job. And even underneath. So yeah, really cute the way it sits and bobs.
Yeah, I know. I remember those two, Ginger.
Or the ones that would do the toothpick too. They would like
bob
down and get the toothpick. And thank you, Sherry. And I will count that down for Sherry. Going once. Sunday dinner. There you go. Going twice. And sold to Sherry. Thank you.
That's a cute one.
Oops.
And it glows too. Hey, bonus.
Yes. Okay, and then I have an $8 start. And this one, I don't know who made this. Could very well be someone in the chat also made this. But it is a nice your picture. I hate that word. It's so hard to say. Never been a fan. So it's a pitcher, but it's shaped like a your. It is ceramic and it has felt on the bottom. So if there was a mark, somebody did cover that up with a little bit of felt. It's got a really cool handle.
Nicely made.
Mhm.
And I'll get close up on the flowers and the leaves.
It does a little bit, Tammy.
Yeah, I did not do any kind of, I have the technology. I did not do any kind of a search to see if it came up as anything. If it did, bonus. Let's see, generating hull.
Oh,
It's saying it could be hull, even though the whole one, a little different, but
Hull.
yeah, they're saying hull, Rosella.
Maybe.
Rosella your. So there you go. So we'll let you think about that one. We'll bring it back. And we're going to go back to Becky. That was my third.
Okie dokie. Oh, Risa's at 8.
Risa's in. Thank you,
Yeah.
Risa.
Must be a real lag today.
There's been a bit of a lag all week, I've noticed.
Yeah, I know my phone's been really good in keeping up with us, but.
And thank you, Risa. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Risa. Thank you. And now we're going to Becky.
Me. Okay. Number 7 is a start of $20. And it's for this cobalt blue bride's basket. And the metal does probably need to be cleaned up a little bit. I don't clean up the metals. I kind of like it looking a little distressed. And the glass does come out. It's a beautiful cobalt blue. Back in here. It would be like a centerpiece or a little bride's basket. And it measures 6.5 inches tall. Thank you, Bonnie.
That is really pretty.
Yeah, I like the detailing on it.
Nice metal work.
Yeah. Like I said, the metal work is, could use a little cleaning if you like it that way, but I kind of like it this way, so.
Yeah, what is a bride's basket for?
Okay, so one like this, they would put in the center of the table for where the bride and groom would be. But the bigger baskets that are the bride's baskets, they would actually carry their roses and flowers in it. Unlike, today where they make an arrangement and they hold basket. Olden times, they would carry a bride's basket with them up the aisle.
How would they throw it?
They probably would just throw the flowers out of it. But yeah, in olden times they used to actually carry a basket.
Yeah, woman killed in wedding ceremony.
Yeah. Head by bride's basket.
Or you just take the basket and you use it to conk over the, ruins.
Ouch, dang it. You never let your basket.
And you get a basket and you get a basket.
You all get a basket.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
basket. Anyway, so yeah. But, people that were not as well to do, they just would carry, whatever they got out of the garden or off the road, wherever. But yeah, number 7, $20.
Yeah, I have pictures of my parents' wedding, and it was very simple in someone's house, and
Yeah.
just,
Yeah. Knock out a hole. Yeah, especially the sharpness on the glass, if you took it out of there. Okay. Number 8 is a Evening in Paris cobalt blue perfume bottle. And it is 3 1/8 inches tall. And it actually has, let's see if I get it the right way up here. The Bourgeois. I don't speak French, so Bourgois on the bottom. And this is the plastic cap that does belong on there. It's an older plastic. You can see
oh, wow.
the screw on and off. Still smells a little bit like the perfume, just a little bit.
Oh, nice, Bonnie. Bonnie bought her granddaughter a Fenton Violets in Snow basket to use for her bride's basket.
So did she carry it up the aisle, or did she just use it as a centerpiece on
Well,
the
she's not getting married till the end of the month.
bridal table?
So we'll have to see.
To find out, yeah. I like the violets in the snow pattern. That's a beautiful pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's number 8, $10 start. Little perfume.
Does it still smell like Evening in Paris?
Just a little bit. Not bad, though.
Well, for people who like Evening in Paris.
Well, it's not a bad scent. I'll just say that.
Well, that's good.
Go. And then my third item is going to be number 9. And it is the Miss America pattern. Sugar and Creamer by Anchor Hocking. And this pattern was made from 1935 to 1938. This has a neat bubble in it, too. What I like about the old Depression glass. Has imperfections and bubbles, and this is a really pretty pattern. Both of them have the little bubbles. And they're 3 3/4 inches tall. I was surprised when I found them both together on the shelf and not chipped or broke.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't see that just every day.
Mm-mm.
I think I have a set in my attic. I know I had one. I just don't remember if I gave it away or if it's still up there.
Yeah. It's $20 start. And it's Miss America pattern by Anchor Hocking, 1935 to 1938. Okay. And that's number 9 for $20. And that was my 3.
All right. And we'll go to Denise.
The first thing is 12 American dollars, and you get 2 brass balls. And I don't think they're particularly old, just some sort of decoration. They kind of scream pure one. I don't know. But the big one is about 6 inches in diameter, and the small one's about 4.5. They were a little hard to measure, but I don't know. They'd be cool, like hanging up out on the patio or something. You could maybe fashion a light inside of them, or I don't know. You could do anything you want with them, but they are pretty sure they're brass. They and they're in good shape. Yeah, they look like brass, but they kind of have that pure one or pottery varnish kind of.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was thinking if you put like a leather hoop at the top, and then you could hang from the sides, you could hang down pieces and make it a wind chime.
I had thought about wind chimeness with them, even putting them somehow together, because when they clank together, they really kind of.
I was thinking the smaller one would be neat as a bottom piece and hanging leather down.
Yeah.
You know how the wind chime will have the piece down on the bottom?
Yeah, to catch the wind.
Yeah, and then you have the other pieces along the side. And
would Kathy say, stick your balls of yarn inside? Well, that's true. And then they would stay put while you pulled the yarn out of them. Yeah, they're just open for your interpretation. You can do whatever you want with the little balls.
So they're kind of on a shelf.
What's that?
Put them on a shelf or like in a sewing room or something.
Like I have any room on a shelf.
You put her rocks inside them.
I know.
You know, we were dreaming again.
My shelf room seems to be all taken up. It's like there is no room on the shelf. These can be $10. We'll pass on that and bring it back on the speed round. And you get all 4 of these books for $8. So it's $2 a book, and they're brand new. I don't think they were ever read or opened.
Are these choice or
no? It's all of them.
All of them for $8? Wow.
Yep.
I've never heard of those.
But they're nice and stiff. They're written by Ted Naffy, I would assume is how you say it. And it says the New York Times bestseller. And I think it's about witches and warlocks. Because on well, this one doesn't say anything about it. But like this one says, well, this is number 7, and it says A Tale of a Warlock. I'm assuming he's the warlock. But they'd be great for a gift and they're like a comic book style. But I just don't think they were ever read or anything. And when they were new, they were $18 each. And number 6 says, that's where it says The Final Spell, which also sounds like a witch. But then there's a number 7. So I don't know. Maybe it wasn't so final. I don't know. And then this is number 5, and it's The Witch Next Door. Look, she lives right over there. So I don't know if these are for like young adults or what. But
well, they must be popular for them to keep going with the series.
Yeah. Well, hey, they're on the bestseller list, the best-selling list. So, and yeah, you get all of them. I mean, normally, they're different prices. I suppose different years. They're from like 2021 and 2022. Like that was $12.95. I'm gonna do it. $12.95. Maybe they were all $12.99. $12.99. $14.99. That's weird. Number 2 was more than the rest of them. So, but I don't have all of them in the series. You know, there's obviously more. I don't know if 7 is Let's see. Is the witch next door named Samantha? I bet it is. Anyways, we can bring those back on the speed round. They just seem like really nice books. They are kind of manga. I don't know exactly.
But they're not backwards though. And if it was Japanese,
No,
it'd
they
be
aren't.
backwards. You'd read it from the back to the front.
Oh. So, but they're kind of that style.
Yeah. The characters look very much in that style.
Yeah. Oh, keep reading. Oh God, there's more of them. But anyways, 4 of them for $8, and we will bring that back on the speed round. I got lots of books piled up over there, and then this is $15. And it's an old metal cash box, or I don't know, it could be a cash box, a jewelry box, and the handle and the lock. I think those are brass. I don't have the key for it. It looks like one of those keys that maybe you could find. It does open, but no key. And it's heavy too. And just a second, I'll measure it too. But you could keep jewelry in here, your art supplies,
photographs and postcards.
Yeah, money. Okay.
And you're filling it with money before you're sending it, right?
What's that?
You're filling it with money before you send it, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah. That's what the inside looks like. So it's not locked. So a lot of time these kind of keys, you can find a key, or you can just use it without the key. You don't even need it. So let me measure it because it is fairly good size. It is 12.5 inches long.
Monopoly money. Yes.
Yeah, that's it. 7 inches.
She was looking for a place to put that anyway.
So 12, 7, 4. Those are kind of the magic numbers, but I thought it was kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
If you're artsy and stuff, you could sand it a little bit and paint it. You could put your own touch on it. You could, I don't know, you could do all kinds of crafting on it. You could glue paper on there, or I don't know, you could have tons of fun on it. It's got a little bit marked up on the bottom, but I think that's just age. It's got some little outs.
Yeah, good character.
Yeah, I know it. The only bad part is if it's not locked, you can't really carry it by the handle unless you put a rubber band or something around it. I gotta have my rocks where I could see them. I know there was a box the other night too, and somebody said, "Put your rocks in there." It's like, can't see them in there. I suppose could you open it like this and display them like this in there? That might be
Right.
Possibly.
That might be okay. Anyways, we'll bring that on the speed round.
Oh, yeah, I could see that sitting like that and then having like a couple Halloween type pictures in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
That would be cool.
yeah. You
Yes.
could put pictures and then prop up a couple cabinet cards or something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if it doesn't sell, maybe that's what I should do is fill it up with photographs. Sell it. For when you travel with rocks.
But you take your rocks on vacation.
Man, why do you have this thing full of rocks that you're checking in? Because I'm traveling with them.
Hey, lady, what's with the rock?
It's like, don't bug me about it.
My
That was-
rocks need a vacation.
They need to get out and see other rocks. They've got rock families to see. Oh, that's right. They're pet rocks.
That's right. Okay, I have this wonderful J.C. Penney's shoe box. Pennies, shoes for the formative years.
They're emotional support rocks.
They could be.
And inside there is, I love this. You could use that to put your foot down and figure out what size you were and what width you were. And there is an adorable little pair of shoes inside.
Oh.
And not only that, but you're actually going to get another pair of shoes. You're going to get 2 pairs of shoes and 1 box.
Oh, gee.
They were worn for a bit. And I don't know if it says, yeah, I have no idea where, if it said it, the size would be, because you can't see anything, but they're still in pretty decent condition.
Yeah.
Could be used on a doll. It's a nice little design, right? It's the BOGO shoe sale. Buy one, get one. And there's a little mark inside the box there, J.C. Penney's. But the box is in really nice condition.
It's nice.
And something cute to display because it's got such a great picture on it. And then the other pair of shoes.
I wore those kind of shoes when I was a little kid.
Now, depending on also if you have dolls, depending on the size of the dolls, you could put these for doll shoes also. This one does have a mark. Oh, it's sanitized. They must be J.C. Penney's also, because these were sanitized. So you're going to get the box, the shoes, and the extra pair of shoes. $8 for those.
You're going to have to spray them with Lysol so they'll be sanitized now again.
True.
I think that's what they were called, Poppy.
Are these Mary Janes?
I think so.
I never know exactly what a Mary Jane is.
I didn't like mine. I didn't.
So there's that one and that one.
My mom wanted a girly girl. She didn't get one. She got me. Well, my brother a little bit. Oh.
Yeah, I don't think I wore those. I wore a lot of thongs. I know I had a pair of cowboy boots when I was little, but I didn't like them. They hurt my feet.
Yeah.
That would be hard for a kid, I think, to wear cowboy boots.
Well, most of the time I just went barefoot anyway, so.
All right, I have $6 choice, and I have a tiki mug, a ceramic tiki mug, and a kind of wood carved tiki. Now, this one on the back says BMJ. I don't know who BMJ is. It is also marked Made in USA. So that is the ceramic light blue tiki mug. Here's the inside. And then the other choice is the wooden tiki. He's ready for karaoke. And thank you, Voo-Voo. And he's carved out of one piece.
Look at his little butt cheeks.
All of him.
Yeah.
All of him. But they're pretty close to being the same height. And thank you, Voo-Voo. And he's got nice gold paint detailing.
Oh, I bet that's right. It's a restaurant in Jamaica.
Why would they import from the U.S.?
I know.
That seems like a lot to import a tiki mug from the US.
Yeah.
Just saying, cost-wise, that seems like that would be a lot. I am going to count that down for Vuvu. Not saying it wouldn't be done, just saying that seems like a lot of money. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Vuvu. Thank you. And would you like the mug or the figurine? The wooden dude? The wood one. Thank you, Vuvu. I will get you for that one. And if anyone's interested in the tiki mug, just let me know. All right. And then I have, for a $9 start, I do believe this is an earring holder shaped like a shell. Bye, Jan. Thanks for joining us.
Nice.
So inside, let me turn it this way. Each of these has little holes in it.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm thinking you could thread earrings through all of that. And that would be a really fun way to display your earrings. It is metal. So it's a very solid structure. The base is also metal, but it does have little protectors on it. So it's going to protect the surface. So a metal shell earring holder. And that's $9. All right. Those were my 3 items. We'll bring that back for the speed round. And we're going to go back to Becky.
Okie. All right, number 10 is this Czechoslovakia basket. It's porcelain, has luster inside, beautiful green and pink with the gold.
That's right, Patty.
It is marked. It's 4.5 inches tall. It's got really sweet flowers. I like the green look to that. You can only see themed stuff, huh? Well, yes. The gold is still all intact, which is amazing to me. This piece. And I just love the luster in it as well. That's number 10 for $10.
Fill that up with some black jelly beans.
Yeah, or some jam.
I'll stick with jelly beans.
Yeah. I don't like black licorice, though. Okay, number 11 is a start of $25. It is for a polished. It has belemnite, orthoceras, and ammonite fossils on it. Let's see if I can show them easy. Well, you can kind of see the little swirly guys here.
That's cool.
And then let me see where's some more pronounced. This one's more pronounced right here on the side.
Oh, yeah.
See it?
That's cool.
And you got some other ones all throughout. And here's the back. Like this would be good to put other stones on even.
Yeah.
You see some of the swirly ones there and the points.
Sorry, Boo Boo.
It has these that go up right here too. It's just
pretty, Boo Boo.
cool. Yeah, it's fossils and stone.
I know it. That's what I was seeing things in there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I saw it and I just had to pick it up because I kept seeing different things too. It's got kind of a reddish tone to some of the stone too. This one's cool right here too. And $25 start. Beautiful stone piece. It's number 11. Yeah, I hadn't either.
Yeah.
I was very surprised to find it.
Yeah, not a piece that big. I've never seen one that big before. That's very impressive.
This one with the whole thing on this one. Okay, number 12 is the start of $6. And I don't have the measurements on here, but I'll get them. And it has cherry blossoms. And it's a bowl and spoon in lusterware. And it has the elephant mark on the bottom. Made in Japan. And that's Toshiro Shoten. And their company closed in 1954. So this would have been made before that. This is lusterware. Really, really pretty. And I just don't see the spoons like this.
Mm-mm.
And to find the spoon with it, I thought was really special.
Yep.
But I also like the cherry blossoms. Oh yeah, I love the colors too. It's just a $6 start. And let me measure it across. I didn't get the measurements on here. But I had, but I didn't, I guess. And it is about 4.5 inches wide. I see Mary Jane in at 6. Thank you. If nobody else is in, we can count it down to Mary Jane.
All right.
Poppy just did a blank thing there.
Oh yeah, I don't know what that was.
Were you trying to bid, Poppy?
We'll give it a sec. We'll hold just for a sec in case Poppy was coming in. Let us know, Poppy, if you meant to type in something or if you just hit it by mistake. All right. Thank you, Poppy. Going twice. Oops. And sold. No, sold. Sold to Mary Jane.
Yeah. And I know you're a new name to me, Mary Jane. So If you could email me your information, I'd love that. And that was my 3.
Oh, all right.
I put a box on the keys. Gosh, that's something I do, Poppy. First thing I got is $18, and these things go way, way higher than that. I mean, just 2 of them
Oh,
go for like $20 or $30 just for like a couple.
yes.
And this is a set of 6. And
What's
then
your start price? 18?
I'll do 18. I had them at 20, but I dropped it to 18. If they don't sell for that, I'll probably send them on eBay. But he's the man that did The Simpsons and the Hell books, and then he had one other thing he did. I can't remember what it was. But The Simpsons was his main claim to fame.
Yeah, but these he did first.
Yes, yeah, these were before The Simpsons.
Yes.
Oh, I had looked up the date at one point, but I don't remember.
She wasn't wearing her glasses, so she
And
didn't retain it.
they're in good shape. Whoever the previous owner was, he stamped his name.
Thank you, Susan.
And
Hi, Susan.
well, hi there, Sister Susan. And
Is Susan claiming number 11? Is that what she's doing?
Yes, I believe so.
1991. And you've got How to Go to Hell, and the graphics are just funny. I mean, he's just a good artist.
No, it's so funny because I love that whole series, and I can't stand The Simpsons.
I can't
believe it. They're done by the same person.
I know it. It's just a different story. Look at this little guy. Love as hell.
Yep.
Oh. And
they are the best.
And they're
in
pretty decent shape.
Oh, Akbar and Jeff, yes.
Ginger's
at 20.
The only thing I see is that he stamped his name. Other than that, it's the only thing.
Doesn't matter.
No. But they're all in excellent condition, really, other than that. And this one seems like it might be a little yellowy, probably just from age. I mean, it's what, 25, 30. I don't know. I don't know what the exact date is, but they're, 35 or so years old. So, yeah, if you just sat and read these, you'd probably, and Patty Rose is out, you'd probably laugh and have a good time. So, but they're good to collect too, because I've never seen them before. And I don't know where they came to my tubs downstairs at, but they were in my tubs downstairs. And so we can count that down for Ginger for $20 American. So going once and going twice, and sold to Ginger for $20 American. Thanks so much, Ginger. Yeah, you should enjoy those. I think they're kind of cool. And then I've got, this is $6. It's just a little kitty cat. It's a Boyd's Bear kitty cat.
Oh,
it's a little girl. She's got her little hat on. I guess it's just sitting sideways. I guess that's just how it is. I can't remember. She might have been in Mom's stuff. She got a pink rose. I can't remember. She is 5 inches tall. So she's just a little thing. She got a long tail. It's like, but I think she's just the sweetest little thing. And she's got her original tags. See if she's got a name. She's probably got a name that I can't read. I know, she is so sweet. Let's see. God, I don't see a name on her. That's kind of weird because, here. Claudine, and then part of the name is underneath this little sticker. They put this little sticker on there, but it's Claudine.
Claudine Dela.
Yeah, Dela. You'll just call her Claudine. This is Claudine looking for a home. Say hi there, because if the boys get me, I'll be done for.
Oh no.
We'll keep you from the boys. Don't worry. We're not going to let the boys have you. And the hat is tacked here and here, so the hat doesn't, unless you cut them off. And the arms, oh, they're not. Well, yeah, the arms do move and the legs move, but I don't think. Oh, the head moves too, but the tail doesn't move. It just goes back. So we can bring that on the speed round.
How does that go again?
Oh, come on, sit up there on the ball. No, she doesn't want to sit on the ball. She's definitely a girl because her name's Claudette. And I got 2 of these. They're choice for 10 American dollars. And they're little brass, like Aladdin lamps.
Oh,
They're identical, so I'll just show you one. But they've got a little top. The top comes off.
those are cute.
I know it. And then they're hooked on that little thing so you don't lose the top, because that top
That's
would be
smart.
I think they're an incense burner, but I'm not sure, because I think you could stick your cone down in there.
You could put oil in it.
Well, that's true too.
Be a little lamp too.
Years ago, they made powdered incense. I don't know if they'd make that anymore, but I used to really like it. It was just powder, and you could put it in something like that and light her up. But they are so cute, and they're 4 inches long this way, and then they're about 2.5 inches tall this way. But they are so sweet, and I've never really seen. I've seen a lot of brass and stuff, but I've never seen these. So, and there's no marks. I'm sure they're made in India, though. Most of the brass stuff is. I don't think that's
Poppy says, rub it and see if a genie comes out.
yeah. God, wouldn't it be funny if it did? Anyways, we can pass on those, and that's my 3 items.
Okay.
Just make my nose itch.
That would be something. If the genie's in the other one, she didn't rub it.
I only rubbed one.
Oh, all right. I have an $8 start. And I have a salt and pepper set. I believe we have a hen. Let me flip them around here. Hen and rooster set. They're from Japan. Yeah, the cork is in there. I can hear it rattling around. She has her cork. There's the holes on top. I'll try to spin them around so you can see a hen and rooster.
They actually remind me of quail.
Oh.
Huh.
All right, could be quail.
I don't know. An unidentified Japanese bird. Could be they have they may have fancy chickens too there.
True. I was thinking maybe they're ducks on the water. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. You may be right there.
Maybe they're ducks.
Yeah, because quail wouldn't really like the water. Right, Ginger?
All right, so I'm changing it to ducks. Pair of duck salt and peppers. And those are 8. I'm going to update my sheet to say ducks. All right. I think they're Mandarin ducks, which do.
Oh.
They have the colored thing that goes down. So yeah, so I think they're Mandarin ducks because if you look at a Mandarin duck, they do have that. Not a duck expert.
Not a duckologist.
Not a duckologist. No. Let me see if I can find
There's a
picture of Mandarin duck.
right there. There's one.
That looks like one.
There
That's
you go.
duck.
So
it does kind of have that swoopy thing over the head.
Well,
artistic interpretation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Next is going to be choice for $8. And the choice is these lovely oval cat plates. So you have the kitty looking in the mirror. You have the jewelry coming out of the box, the little doily. And then second choice, the kitty's looking at you with the little jewelry box, the doily, the flowers, the wallpaper. So this is from, let's see, David or Peter Fry, first issue of Class Elegance. This is the fairest of them all. And this one is pretty as a picture. Let's see, is there a year? 1997. They do come with hangers on the back. So this one has a nice gold design. It is a signed piece. The signature is down there. Oh, Risa, yes, I will get you for the tiki mug. Thank you, Risa.
That's a cool mug, Risa.
Thank you. I've got you for the mug. And there's the cute little kitty looking at the reflection. Lovely roses. So there's that one. And then the other one, I'll give you a closer look. Also that pretty edging. The crochet. Lovely jewelry box. So your choice, $8. Oh, this one does not have the hanger. No hanger on that one. All right, then, oh, Holland is in. Thank you, Holland. And I will count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Holland. Thank you. And would you like the pink roses or the white roses? It's probably the easier way to do it. The brown cat, the orange cat. And the suspense is building. And Holland will take both.
Kind of feeling.
Holland.
They kind of go together.
They look great together. Yeah, they really do. And of course, with all the doilies and jewelry boxes and everything we sell, I thought, oh my gosh, that's perfect. It's got everything right there together. Thank you, Holland. All right. Then I have for a $12 set or $12 start, a princess knitting set in its fabulous box. She's just knitting and knitting and knitting. And I love how you
Great
hold
box.
it like this. Isn't that great? So here's the bottom. And then the top does have a see-through part. And I did already pop the top to make it a little easier. This part had your yarn in it. Oops. And you can see, yep, a couple of them were used. There's one knitting needle. Here's a little knitting work. Oh, the other needles there. There's one, there's one. And then you have this, I think that's just for structure for the box. And then you have your instructions on how to knit. And look how easy it is. Boom. And I don't know if it had 1963.
Oh, wow.
So the instructions were just down in the bottom like that. You have your loop there that's pretty much just to hold this in place, and you have your little project that someone was working on. But it is such a great box. I mean, just for display purposes, this box is amazing.
It is.
It's in such good condition. So here's your handle.
God, that's cute.
With complete, simple instructions. I'll show you all the cute little girls again.
That's just great. The graphics on there.
And then there's the top. So yeah, in really nice. There's the plastic still intact. There was like a little bit of tape there, but yeah, I think this is an amazing box that would look great on display. Bright pink and orange. So think about that. That is 12. And that was my third. We're going back to Becky.
Number 13 is a $10 start. This has blue bonnets on the bowl. And it is yesteryears, made in Marshall, Texas. It says hand turned, made in USA.
I got you, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Get her the one with the genie inside.
Oh, there you go.
She'll get it. You'll have to tell her it was hiding from her. Anyway, this is 4 3/4 inches wide. That would be really nice for salsa or dip, or maybe even if you want to make the flavored butters with the cinnamon and nutmeg or something in it, or some homemade jam, or it's whatever you'd like to put in. But made in Texas. Marshall, Texas, yesteryears. Okay, it's number 13. Let's see if I got this next one. Number 14 is going to be a $25 start. And it's for these two cats. Not sure who made these. One of them has blue eyes that are open, and the other one has its eyes closed. They're both like porcelain. They're in great shape. I saw some that were marked that looked like this, but I didn't see a label on any of them to confirm it. So I thought they're really neat. They have really nice necklaces on the
Yeah,
cat.
those are beautiful.
And the texturing and everything they did and the detail. Just so good on these. This one looks so aloof. It's like, couldn't care less.
That's how cats act.
Number
Where is
14.
Joe? Where's Joe today?
That's a good question. He has not been around too much today. I don't know what's going on with him. They're not even working yet on my unfinished wall.
Yeah, so it can't be that.
But at least they acknowledged it now. So
Yeah, it's a holiday week.
it's like Karen, it's on the schedule.
Yeah.
I know, I'm sure after the holiday
I hope my bathroom goes smoother than that.
Well, those cats are beautiful, and they left everybody speechless because of their extreme beauty.
Number 15 is a $20 start.
Wake up. Come on.
And it is Noritake Intaglio pattern, white opalescent. Beautiful pattern. It has a really great ring of fire too when I hold it up and look at the light. Just really pretty. And I looked it up, and these were made from 1897 to 1900. So this is an antique. They also call it the flower spray pattern. But they also is called the intaglio pattern.
I need to highlight this up on the screen. This is a phenomenal piece, people.
Does that glow?
Antique.
Yeah.
White opalescent.
Yeah, did you see if any of the clear part glowed at all?
I don't think it does. I just saw the ring of fire when I picked it up.
Yeah. Northwood opalescence has one of the most beautiful rings of fire.
Well, there's kind of a little bit of green down here.
Yeah, I see.
You can see it down here when I'm.
Yeah, Julie, this is a really good price on this piece.
Oh, yeah, it is. Oh,
That's a
Julie.
Great piece.
It is really, really pretty. And I thought about keeping it too. I'll have to admit, I thought about it.
Sometimes if they don't sell there, you're like, well, that was a sign. That was a sign.
I'll keep it for a while.
And so if anybody else is interested, I'd need to see 21 or higher. But we can count it down to Julie if there's nobody else interested.
All right. This is great. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Julie.
Thank you, Julie.
That's nice, Julie.
Mm-hmm. All right. So that was 3 from Becky.
Yeah, that was my last item of the sale.
All right.
First thing, I got a choice of 5 for books, and I've got 3 books. And one of them is not out of the group of books that I normally sell. This is one I found in a tub downstairs. It's a little smaller, and it
Oh,
only
that looks like one of mine.
Yeah, it only has the
The
gold.
International Collectors.
It might be. I'll check and see. It's got a stain down here. It does have the ribbon, and it's got a little bit of wear. The other ones don't have any wear at all. And this one is, let me see. Oh, it is. It is the International Collectors, American headquarters.
Oh, Mark Twain.
Yeah, this is Mark Twain. It's The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. So I thought, well, I'll throw it in. Now, the other 2 are the ones I've been selling that are basically brand new. There's no wear on them. They've got the gold. They've got the gold on all 3 edges with the little ribbon for the bookmark. And they're the, they're stiff. I love the inside, the paper. Thank you, Lisa. And these are made by or printed by the Franklin Library, Franklin Center, Pennsylvania. Some of them have maybe just a few illustrations. What was that I saw? I just saw something. What was that? Oh, it was the ribbon. Here I go, excited. It's like I thought I saw something. That's about the only illustration I see in that one. And this one is the Scarlet Letter, which I thought was kind of cool. And then the last one is a little bit thicker. It's Vanity Fair. And it's thicker. It's the same type of book and stuff. And oh, good, Nancy. I wasn't sure if you were here. I know you like books. So, but this one too, I don't think was ever opened. That's what the inside. Ooh, that's purple paper. That pretty paper. So you get Vanity Fair, which is one of the new ones that hasn't been opened or anything at all. And the Scarlet Letter, which is also one of the newer ones. And they're all blue. All 3 of them are blue. I didn't even pick that way on purpose. And then this is from the different, this is
Thank you, Lisa.
Huckleberry Finn. And it's from, and the pages are a little different. Like they're a little bit deckled on the edge. Not like real rough, but they are a little bit. And let's see. So we got Nancy in at 8 and going once.
And Kim, they are blue. I know they might be looking black. They're very, very dark blue.
Yeah, they're, oopsie, one's upside down. Oh, 2 are upside down. Yeah, they're very dark navy. You know what? I just realized though, the binding on these 2, the books are blue, but this binding is black. This part.
No, is it?
Yeah, which I didn't think it was, but this part's blue. But I think that part is black.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And this is just a dark blue, all of it. So, but it's made by a little different company, so it's a little different size and everything. So, is it just Nancy left? That's it?
Yes.
Okay. So going once and going twice.
Oh.
And
I typed going twice as I typed going once, and it like held over.
Going once, going twice. And so to Nancy, which one would you like? Vanity, Scarlet, or Finn? And Vanity and Scarlet are the 2 newer ones. And Finn is the one that has a little bit of wear. It's made by a different company.
Vanity and Scarlet.
All right, thank you. And who was the other person?
Lisa.
Lisa, are you interested in the Finn one for your last bid of, I'm assuming, 7?
I think so, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Nice, Lisa.
Let's see. So those were 8 and 7 for Lisa Day. All righty. And then I've got, thank you guys. I know I've been heavy on the books today. And these can be
Oh, Lisa, yes, she did get you for the genie lamp.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, yes, I did, Lisa. Thank you. Yep. I put it in a little baggie and it's in the sold box. So hopefully I'll get everything packed up tomorrow. I don't have very much to pack. So both of these you get for $12. And you wouldn't know it, but they're salt and pepper shakers. They don't look like,
Wow.
I know it. And I think they're hand painted. And they're marked Yukago.
That's for your formal dinner.
Yeah. Yeah, they both have the little Yukago sticker on the bottom. Oh, come on. Just humor me. Come on. Come on. Here, we'll try this one. We'll try the boy. Sometimes boys are a little more cooperative. Not always. Where am I? Oh, where's my postcard? My postcard seems to always fix it. There we go. Yeah. They both have got that little sticker on the bottom. And they both have the original corks. And they don't look like they've ever been used. And I don't see any damage on the flowers. I don't see any chips or anything. And he looks like he's hand painted. It doesn't say hand painted, but I don't know what this is. If that's supposed to be one of those sexy little beauty marks on the guy, or if they just accidentally dropped a piece of ink. And that's the guy. I know it, Kim. Oh, and I don't see any damage on this chick's flowers either. And they both have holes on top of their head. I'm assuming that's the salt, and that's the pepper. And I don't think they've ever had salt or pepper in them. But I was kind of impressed with them. I thought they were kind of cool. And they are 3.5 inches tall. So they're just kind of little. They're almost like a head vase.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it'd be cool with some hat pins sticking out of there. That would be cool. I have some hat pins that I was going to try and make pretty with some old jewelry. If they don't sell, maybe I'll do that and then sell them with these two. But the gold's all in good shape. Everything's good. Anyways, nobody wants my couple. Sorry, girls and boys.
Those are very impressive salt and pepper shakers. But yeah, probably that collector out there who does not have them.
Yeah, there's somebody out there wanting them. And then my last thing for the day is also $12.
Oh, all right. I'll keep that up there.
And it's a little crackle amberina vase.
Ooh, nice.
And she does glow. Here, let's turn that off, maybe. She glows big time. My battery's kind of pooping out a little bit. But you can see, especially on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Big time. There's a couple little bubbles in it. You get bubbles and crackles. And the handle glows. Oh, there you can. I don't know if you can see it there or not. But the handle glows too, that clear glass part. Let me try. I don't know if that's better or worse. If I had a battery. Oh, there you kind of see it. But it's just a pretty little vase. Or not vase, pitcher. I don't know if you'd use it for a pitcher, but I think it's awful cool. And no chips or cracks. There's a bubble in there. Let's see, where did the bubble go? I guess, oh, there's bubble right there. It's hard to see in the midst of all the crackles. Anyways, I don't see anybody that's needing a crackle vase, amberina vase, so we'll bring it on the speed round.
Okay.
That's my last item.
All right. I have $8 choice. And these are, I don't know, fiberglass, I think. they have, let me get in closer. You can see like this threading. There's some kind of either plastic or fiberglass. They're made by Crofton Plastics, but it's like there's something in there. Out of Michigan, decorative wall plaques. And I have the, oh, Gina is in on the picture. For
Oh, thank
12,
you, Gina.
Denise.
Thanks so much, Gina. I got you.
And I'm gonna put a going once, going twice. And sold to Gina.
Thanks, Gina.
Let me get my ruler out just so you know how big these are. They are 8.5-inch squares. So first up, I have the little praying girl with her dollies. Then I have the praying boy with his puppy.
Those are so cute.
And I'll show you, they do have like a kind of fibrous texture to them. And then this one, the dog has the lollipop and she's eating the dog biscuit.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah,
your choice, $8 for these fabulous wall plaques. We have the girl and the dog. I mean, look at the detailing, even in her little shoes. So much detailing in these pieces.
Gina's putting an 8 again.
Oh, thank you, Gina.
Put an 8.
And then the little boy. This wonderful little puppy.
Reese's at 9. Yeah.
Thank you, Risa. And then we have the little girl and her little dolls. I mean, even her little slippers. So cute. Thank you, Gina. And so this is for choice. I'll show you those two.
And Reese's at 11.
Thank you. And they all have the same tag on the back. Thank you, Gina. And they're very lightweight. So if you did want to hang them, yeah, they're very lightweight. And I will count down for Risa. Oops. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Risa. Thank you, Risa. And would you like the boy, the girl, or I don't know, the biscuits?
The white dog. Yeah.
The lollipop girl. Thank you, Risa. I will get you for her. And Gina, were you interested in the boy or the girl? Let me know. And otherwise, I will bring them back for the speed round. Do I still have the lambs in the short? Yes. Yes, I do. Let me double check and make sure nobody's left a comment to claim them. But yes, the lambs are still available. Aren't they fabulous? I know. I have a new short that just popped up while everybody was watching the sale. Thank you, Gina. I will get you for both of the pictures. Thank you. You'll take the lambs. All right. Thank you. I'm going to put that on another note here. Gina for the pair of lambs. Thank you. All right. Next. Now, this is not complete, but it does have the case, which I think is really cool. It's going to start at $9, but there's a lot of stuff missing and some other stuff added. So we'll take a little look. But it is the little play nurse set.
Isn't that cute?
Now, there is no hat. There's no stethoscope.
Oh.
There's no thermometer. There's no mic. Oh, no, the microscope, I think, is in here. I think it is. But the box, so we've got the box in decent condition, considering it was meant to be played with, right? Oh, and inside you do get your diploma. And then there's the little medical bag. And inside here, we have improvised. We have buffering. We have an old Band-Aid.
That's kind of cute.
The syringe.
We were trying.
A little glass bottle of something. This for your blood pressure. There's a little spoon.
For medicine.
I think that was a little ring of some kind. Oh, that's your RN ring.
Oh.
to prove that you're a nurse. Yeah. Only nurses could have those. Oh, the thermometers are, so there's your thermometer.
Are those glass?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say
they are plastic. Yeah. So there's that. There's more, but let me get these little pieces in here so I don't lose them. And then this part is a little more improvised.
That'd be fun to give to somebody that was graduating, nursing school.
But it does have this in the bottom, and then in this, yeah, somebody put their little bunny sticker case in here. We have an old bottle of Mylanta, which does not say put on your face, if that was the one.
Milk-O-Mag. It was Milk-O-Mag, I think.
Oh, okay. We have the microscope. We have a bottle. And I don't want to know where that goes.
That's suspicious.
We have actually a milk glass from Avon in here and a bottle. So you're going to get all that for $9.
It would, Voo-Voo.
Trying to find a cure is in.
And hi, Rose. Yeah, so it has lots of the parts, but not all of the parts. I mean, and again, considering this was meant to be, played with, and they played with it. So there you go. But there's everything you get, and a box that's still in halfway decent condition.
Yeah.
And thank you. Let me get you for that.
It's real cute, Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't expect to ever find anything like that complete, because again, they were played with. Going once, going twice. And sold to Rose. Thank you.
Good one, Rose.
All right. I have a $14 start. And this is, believe it or not, bone china.
Oh, yeah.
It is a bone china mug. It is Crown Trent. And it has these absolutely wonderful bears. This one is Bailey. This one is Spencer. And this one is Edward. And on the handle, it has all of their names, the little tags. And then on the inside, you get a paw print.
Aw.
So beautiful bone china mug with Bailey, Spencer, and Edward.
Those are cute.
And, you know, it's funny because it's very lightweight. You know, it's not a mug this size. I kind of picked it up and went, whoo, that's like half the weight of a mug this size if it was ceramic. So it's kind of impressive. So again, that is Crown Trent, and it is bone china, and that's 14.
Oh.
So that was the last item of the sale, but don't go anywhere because we are going to do the speed round. We're going to show all the items that are still available. And if you are with us in the chat and you see something you like, shout it out. We'll see it. Someone will see it. We'll get your name on that item. But if you're watching on the replay or you think about something after the sale, you can always send us an email or leave a comment down below. We're going to start with Becky, and she's going to bring up all of her items.
Okay, and I went ahead and put my email in the chat too, because I had the one person that I hadn't sold to before, but if anybody else needs that, to send me your information. Number 2 is this $8. It is for this really nice apple, stone apple. I think that's some sort of agate. It has grays and white and some brown, like veining in it. I think this is made of some kind of plastic, maybe, or resin. I don't know. There's the top, and it's 2.5 inches tall. And there's that. It's number 2 for $8. Then I have number 3. I have some choices of teacups and saucers, and they're $15 each. The first one is this set. Thank you, Susan. I'll get you for that.
Susan, you've been so quiet.
Mark on the bottom, but this part does say that it's Noritake Nippon. And this is 4 inches wide, not including the handle. It does have luster inside, and the beautiful pink. It's $15. This would have been made between 1891 and 1921, so that one is an antique. And you can just say Nippon for that one. That's number 3, Nippon. And then this one is William Goubrin and Company. This is a Limoges, France. Got that on the back. It's got gold and green color. It has greens. And this is a bouillon or little soup cup and saucer. This one Let me go down a little bit so I can see it. This one would have been made between 1891 and 1932 is when William Guerin and Company was making these for Limoges, France. And this one is they're $15. And then the other one for $13 or $15, sorry. Says Waco on the bottom. Hand painted. And Waco would have been made 1945 to 1952 is when they were making cups. It's a Japan company. So that'd be $15 as well. And you can just say rose for that one. Yeah, it's pretty, pretty. Number 4 is the Holy Family Nativity from Avon, number 4. And this is going to be $15. It was made in 1981, made in Taiwan. They have the box with it, and you get the 3-piece Holy Family. You've got Joseph, and he's 6.5 inches tall, and then Mary is 4 inches tall. Beautiful, beautiful porcelain, marked on the bottom as well. And then you get the little baby Jesus. And it's 2.5 inches wide for him. Beautiful detail. This is actually a set that I have myself. This is just an additional one, not my set, but another one I picked up because I thought it was such a lovely set. I love that set. Okay, number 5 is Walt Disney World. This is a smoky black glass. It does have a hanger already on it, so you can hang it. It is a turquoise color. Walt Disney World has the great attractions all around it. This would have been, I believe, from the 1970s. Number 5 for $10. Number 6, we have some little Demitasse teacups. These are around 2 inches tall, 2 to 2.25 inches tall on the teacups, and about 4.5 inch wide on the saucer, so they're a little smaller. This one is Maroon Lily. It's Chicago. So you can just say Lily for this one. It's $10. These are $10 each. And then the next one is a Norcrest. Has flowers on it. A gold rim. It does have Made in Japan on a sticker. The bottom as well. It's called, say, Norcrest for this one. It's $10. And the next one is made in occupied Japan. And it says Moko. Occupied Japan. It has these really pretty roses, yellows and pink roses on it. It's a little plate. Number 5 for 10. Okay, thank you. And it's on there as well. And the last choice, that one you can just say occupied, I guess, or flowers, roses. Yeah, it's yellow and pink roses. So this one is Royal York. It's Hohenberg, Bavaria. R and Y stands for Royal York. And it is really nice, really, really nice cup. And it has raised detailing on it as well. Beautiful saucer that goes with it. And this one you can say Bavaria. And that would be $10 as well. And then I had number 7. Number 7 is this cobalt blue bride's basket with metal. The metal could use a little cleaning. The flower teacup.
Yeah.
Are you
Was that
talking
the occupied Japan,
Occupied?
Adina?
this one? This one is the Occupied Japan. Has a yellow rose on it. So we'll see. Yellow rose. The last one I showed, the Bavaria one. This one. Right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll set it over here so I know which one. Okay. Thank you. Okay, number 7. This is 6.5 inches tall. Well, thank you. It's beautiful cobalt blue. Like I said, the basket, you know, if you might want to clean it a little bit, but I kind of like it like this. It's a bride's basket. This would be great for a table that the bride and groom sit at, or just even on your mantle or little table. Thank you. That's number 7, and that is $20. Number 8 is $10, and it is for this Evening in Paris perfume bottle. It's 3.1 inches tall. It's $10, and it says Bourjois, Bourjois. Pronounce it how you want. I'm not good at it.
Say it in your head. Say it out loud.
Yeah.
I know we're not speaking French here.
It has the old type plastic lid on it. Very cute. That's number 8 for $10. I just know I'm butchering it. That's all I know. Number 9 is going to be $20. And it is for this beautiful set of Miss America pattern pink depression glass, sugar and creamer. It's about 3.75 inches tall. Okay, if you say so. These would have come out in 1935 to 1938.
Bourgeois.
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 Thank you, Jan.
Bye, Jan. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you, Julie, for helping.
Yeah.
I don't think we made it sound any better, but thank you.
Beautiful bubble on here too. This is the Miss America pattern. It's number 9.
Some words are just really hard to say.
$20. Get the set. That would have been made between 1935 and 1938 for Miss America pattern. Number 10 is $10. It's a Czechoslovakia little basket.
That is so pretty.
Porcelain. It is marked. It has a beautiful luster inside as well. And all the paint is in great shape on this basket. It's just wonderful. And it's got like a really slight green to the base and then the pink. And it's $10, number 10. Then we have number 13 is going to be $10 as well. It's for this beautiful pottery bowl. It's 4 3/4 inches wide. It's yesteryears, hand turned, made in USA in Marshall, Texas. It has a nice, that blue, like spongeware look to the top. And then the blue bonnets, of course, Texas. Flower. Number 13 for $10. And number 14 is for $25 of the 2 kitties.
Do you want the door open? You want the door open?
Like porcelain. They're not marked. Really pretty collars and really pretty detail to these. Well, thank you, Lois. This is number 14. You get both of them for $25. And that was my last item.
All right.
And thank you, everybody.
And Denise got the door open and back just in time.
Yeah, they start getting all restless and like, yeah, I want the door open. Peter goes out and just comes right back in. My first thing is this partial set of, what are they called? Mother. Just like, I should have been prepared.
The mother something, yeah.
Yeah, the parents, some mother's encyclopedia. Anyways, it's a partial set. I think the first one and the last one are gone, but good for just decoration or a riser. And I had 8 on those. They can be 5. And then the True Story, 1938 February. It's got lots of good ads and stuff on it. That's $8. I didn't mark that down because I kind of like it. And the Walt Disney Piggies, they're both marked Walt Disney, and they're marked Made in Japan. They're kind of a chalkware. And those are $12 for both of them. And the 2 brass balls. I'm sitting here playing with these brass balls. It's like, oh. I had 12 on them. I marked them down to 10. And that's for both of them. And the Courtney Crumrun books. You get 4 books. They're like brand new. And you get all 4 of them for $8 American. It'd be a good gift or something.
And Kim, they're not stories in the mother's book. It's actually like an encyclopedia of terms mothers need with babies.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, it has like cosmetics, crying, cruelty, cultural education. It's an encyclopedia, but
Yes.
it's got neat paper on there. And I see Rosie wants my pigs.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're really different encyclopedias. I haven't ever seen anything like
I
that
know.
before.
It's too bad they're not all there, but it's too bad I'm not all here too. So. Yeah, just a sad
Oh,
one.
you're in good company. Believe me.
The brass balls, the Courtney Kieran books. Oh, the metal cash box. Oh, Lois wants the brass balls. Well, thank you, Lois. They're kind of cool, for some sort of decorating.
They are cool.
And that was 10 American dollars. And the metal cash box, I didn't mark this down because I just got it. So $15, and it's a heavy metal cash box. And I'm thinking it might be cool to display, leave it open, display rocks in there. Anyways, 15 American dollars for that. Oh, thank you, Gina. And the cat plush toy, that was 6, marked it down to 5. It's a Boyd's Bear thing. I have one of these Aladdin lamps left. Lisa took the other one, and that's 10 American dollars. And it's just 4 inches this fall. So it's not a real big lamp. And then the little man and little woman salt and pepper shakers. And I left those at 12 because I just got those too. So that's everything.
All right.
And somebody got your balls.
Oh, that's fun. Oh,
Sorry.
Oh my goodness. All right. I have the JC Penney's. Oh, Gina would like the lamp.
oh, thank you, Gina.
So this is a fantastic box. Shoebox from JC Penney's. You also get a wonderful pair of shoes that come in the box and a second pair of shoes. You get both pairs and the box, $8, number 7. I think an earring holder. It's metal. It's in the shape of a seashell. It is full of holes, and I believe for your earrings. This is $9, number 9, and it does have protector feet on.
It could be for hat pins too.
Could be. And they do get smaller and smaller as you go in the center there. So that's number 9. This, I think, are ducks. Thought they were like a rooster and hen, but now I think they're ducks in water. Salt and pepper shakers. This one, the cork is in there. You can hear it rattling around. They are $8, number 10 for the salt and pepper shakers. And then I have the fabulous princess knitting set, which comes with this top part, which has your yarn, your knitting needles in it. The instructions are also in here. And you have the fabulous graphics. And that one on the bottom. This is $12, number 12. And those are all of my items. And if you think about something after the sale, or you are watching on the replay, feel free to contact us, and we'll let you know if an item is still available. And hi, Karen. Karen is going to take number 12. Thank you, Karen. Oh, wait, I forgot. Wait, there's one more. I forgot the mug. Let me get back here really quick. This is Bone China. And you have Bailey Bear, Spencer Bear, and Edward Bear. Bone China mug. And that's $14, number 15. All right, now that's everything. Sorry.
Can't forget the mug.
Thank you, Karen. And I am going to grab the link to Becky's channel. And Becky, let everybody
Number
know.
15.
Oh,
Lois.
Lois, you'd like that? All right. Thank you, Lois. I will get you for that one. Thank you. So Becky and her channel, please subscribe and help her get to 500 subscribers.
Yes, please.
And let everybody know about your upcoming sales.
Well, I have a sale on my channel tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern time. And Randy Moon Valley Crafts is my co-host. And we will also have Maria California Thrifter joining us. And we'll mix in a tiny bit of Christmas with our normal stuff, jewelry and the stuff I have here, like this. And I am doing a drawing on my channel for anybody that puts comments after my shows. We'll get a couple dollars off if they win the drawing. So that's helpful. And Saturday, I'm on with Maria, California Thrifter, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. And then I'm also on with Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy, 3 p.m. Pacific time and 6 p.m. Eastern time. And of course, we bring more than ephemera there. So anybody wants to take a look. And I am going to start invoicing. It probably will not be until next Monday or Tuesday because of the shows that I have. So I can put everything together in boxes for people. And I ship out of Glendale. And be sure to let your boxes sit for 24 to 48 hours if you have any glass or ceramic in them so they can get to temperature and not have problems.
And who can remember what's in their boxes when they come?
Well, I put a sticker on mine now. I've made little stickers.
That's
So
good.
I put them up by my label.
Oh,
But
that's a
then
good
that would require me remembering what's in the box too.
I never know what's in my box.
Mm.
Oh, I know what's in the boxes.
You know what? Just let them all sit.
Yeah, it's a book, but I'll let it sit.
Let it sit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let it ride.
And I am going to get the link to Denise's channel and let everybody know what's going on in your world.
And tomorrow on Jen's channel at 5 p.m. Central, we're just having a holiday chit chat. Nothing, not selling anything, just talking. And then following that, you can move on over to Trisha's and go to the member sale. I always love going to that. And then on Saturday, I'm at Trisha's at 9 p.m. Central. And then Monday with Jen at 5 p.m. Central. And Tuesday at Jen's at 2 p.m. Central with Karen Chasing Vintage. And then Wednesday back here at 3 p.m. Central. That's everything. That's my week. Yeah, I got things. So
I will be back tomorrow and Friday for the lunchtime sales. Thursday evening, yes, it is the members sale for everybody. Paw Squad and Paw Party on my channel. That's going to start at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then Friday night, the Suspizio show with myself and Angie. Aaron is having a hootenanny, so he will not be joining us. He'll be having a barbecue. It'll be great. And then I'll be back with Denise on Saturday night. But thank you so much, Becky and Denise, for being here. Thank you, everyone in the chat, for hanging out with us today.
yeah, thanks for having me.
Thank you for having me too.
And everybody, have a great rest of your week. Have a wonderful 4th of July and weekend and whatever you have planned, whatever you don't have planned.
Yeah.
We'll probably be popping up on YouTube enough to help keep you entertained and company throughout the week. So stay cool, everyone. Stay hydrated, and
Stay safe.
thank you.
Have fun.
Yes, thanks for joining us, and we'll be seeing you.